And hello everybody, figured wanted to try something new. I accidentally went ahead and pressed start, but this is Assassin's Creed. The first one is the Director's Cut
I
edition.
applied my harp to know wisdom, and to know
Just kind of
madness and folly.
want to take a break
I
from,
perceive that
I mean, I
the
say
shadow
take a
was a
break from
chasing
playing
after me. In much
Phoenix
wisdom
Wright, but
is much
we're
grief.
just going to be doing kind of both at the same time, give myself a little
Increased
something else
knowledge
fun to go back and
increase
think
and
about,
sorrow.
because God, it's been so long since I've played like the original Assassin's
We've
Creed.
got a problem. I can't anchor him
We
to
have a
the
problem,
memory.
apparently.
Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Also feel the psychological
Desmond,
trauma.
I need you to try and relax.
Let me try and stabilize him.
Oh,
Focus. Listen to the sound of my voice. Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real. Just a picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
yeah, you can't hurt me. I'm just gonna knock you out of the way instead.
Give it a moment, Mr.
Oh.
You'll adjust. The first time is never easy.
You got that right. The first time really is never easy, huh?
That's enough, Mr. Mann.
We need to pull him out. Now.
All right, Desmond. We're going to try and bring you out now.
I will say, kind of look at the screen sucks, but it's fine.
You okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
Actually, oh, that's right. I don't think I saw an option
Now,
for subtitles.
I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Not
Yes,
anymore,
your
that's
file
for sure.
indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down.
Well, if you give me an option to live or die,
Lay back. We'll take care of the rest.
can I?
Lie down, please.
I wonder how long this will go.
Lie down, Desmond.
Fine, fine. Just because you asked so nicely. I am a sucker if not for following instructions.
Whoa.
Says a lot about me,
Where
I
am
know,
I?
but it's
You're
fine.
inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll
Oh,
start
buddy, I
simple.
love tutorials.
What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start.
Let's
I'm uploading the
go.
tutorial
We love
program now.
tutorials. Also, again, very relevant information for being like, yeah, you have to kind of start slow and ease yourself in, and
Warning. Data stream unstable.
it's normally a pretty healthy way to
Restore
handle like most
synchronization.
things in life.
Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly. The synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If
Thank you
ever
for
fall
describing the
completely
health
out of
bar.
sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability. The Animus utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input.
I was like, can I say my man has a walk though, right?
While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment.
Like, he throws his whole body into that walk, and I was like, honestly, we're here for it.
Good.
Ooh, let's go. We healed by doing something right.
To walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process.
Also, I don't know if it's very specifically like, because I went to school for game design and stuff like that. Like, I've always had a big passion for it. I constantly love going back to older games and being
Well
like,
done.
huh, I wonder how they did this, and if there's like easier ways I figure out how to do it
The
now
Animus
or what.
differentiates between two fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs. Excellent.
Yeah, you like my jumps? Got some hops over here.
We will continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile.
I was like, you know what? I was like, Ezio's got some hops. I was like, he'd probably be pretty good at basketball.
Using your legs button in high profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground.
Don't worry, I would
While
never
sprinting,
bump
reach
into
the marker
anybody.
before this man does. Well done.
Not me immediately bumping into
The
the
Animus
only
will also
person
provide
for
other
like a
important
50
information.
million mile
The
radius.
social status icon gives you information on your social status. The different states will be explained in context soon.
Tag yourself, my
This
social
icon
status is
appears when a
exposed.
soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target. Now, select your hidden blade.
Don't mind if I do.
With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your armed hand button.
Hey, buddy.
Who did this?
Not the body, just phasing just backwards a
Dead
little
body
bit.
has alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response. Provoke this soldier.
You're telling me that I can't just jump here?
Notice how the social status icon has changed
Messed up.
to exposed. Use the ladder and try to break the line of sight.
Don't mind if I
You
do.
can't get away from me. You can't hide.
Excellent. The line of sight has been broken. Now run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier. Good. Your social status indicates that you are hidden, but the soldier is still looking for you.
See, this is the social
Wait
status
until
I
your
yearn
social
for
status
in my day-to-day
changes
life,
again.
just vanishing, right?
That's right. You.
Well done.
That's right,
The
you
soldier has lost your
instantly
track.
interrupts himself.
You are now anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot. Excellent.
Green and anonymous, what is this, 4chan?
Being anonymous will fill your synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish.
Okay. Not me saying okay, like I've never played an Assassin's Creed game before, but
Let us continue with a demonstration of Blend. Blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a
The
scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion. Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers.
I will say, I think it's pretty cool to contextualize the game in the,
Good.
you know,
Now that
tutorial
you are
and
fully
like control
synced,
system
a new
as
ability is
puppeteering
available to
something,
you.
but
Referred to as
nothing's
Eagle
funnier
Vision,
than
this
the
sixth sense
term of
helped your
just being
ancestor
like, yeah, like
understand the
idle
intentions
usage of the
people around
legs.
him. Well done.
Blues allies, red soldiers, yellows a target. No.
Remember, Eagle Vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life will assist you with staying in sync. The creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person.
Alright,
Second,
never hurt an innocent
always
person.
be discreet. Third,
Always be
do
discreet.
not compromise the clan.
And don't
should you
compromise
lose
the
sync,
clan.
You can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the creed. You have successfully completed the tutorial. The most stable memory block will now be loaded.
Let's go.
Wait! There must be another way. This one need not die.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task.
Nothing is true,
only that
everything
it's
is
done.
But
permitted.
this is not the way of...
My way is better.
Like, oh
Our
boy,
scout
would I
ahead.
love
Try not to dishonor us further.
How many times I've heard that in my lifetime.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me, only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
Alright. Step. Okay. One other fun thing that I realized too. Oh, alright. Off to a great start. You can tell that's going to be a lot of this game. But on the bright side, one nice thing is that since this has been out for so long, people have made all sorts of different mods and whatnot to. Okay. Because I was like, that's the reason why this game's running as smoothly as it is.
That must be the
Because when I first downloaded it, and I was like, let me just test things out. It ended up just having
Don't be silly.
really
There's
bad
no such
freezing
thing.
issues every
It's
like
just a
couple
story.
Then what is
moments.
Quiet. Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
Man, the man's being really cocky, huh? Alright, down it is. Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, are you gonna let me actually go down? I'll say though, is like from reading some stuff, I was like, people have talked about the game is very
You are
clunky.
not the only ones with business here.
Well, this explains my missing man.
And I can definitely
And
see
what
how it
is
is
it
clunky,
you want?
honestly.
Blood.
Aw, come on.
You know not the things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him.
Am I missing a finger?
He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die.
Ouch. Oh yeah, that just all collapsed behind us, it's fine.
Men, to arms! Kill the assassins!
Oh yeah, I guess I was missing a finger. Huh. Oh, looks like we just got our buddies killed too, so really off to a great start, if you ask me. Very apropos to life. Oh, alright. Okay, cool. I'm so excited for the game that is constantly having stuff not work right. They're falling off like stupid simple jumps because I'm the worst. And it's a little clunky, but like I said, it's fine. We'll figure it out.
Skipping part of memory to a more recent one.
Yeah, who needs to know what happened there? It's fine.
Altair, you've returned.
Raouf.
It is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Is the Master in his tower?
Yeah,
Yes,
things
yes,
are great.
Buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altair.
On you as well.
Man, I got a GPS in this thing too? God, it's so jarring, like going back to stuff like this when I'm like, oh wow, I have not seen this world in a very, very long time. You know what? I was like, over the course of this, figure out if that's for better or worse. There's one thing that gets me is like, I've not been a fan of the most recent Assassin's Creeds. Like, I get what they're going for, but one thing that will always bother me with the whole like level-based system and the RPG mechanics is being sent to fight something and then being like, oh, but actually you can't kill it with an assassination unless it's like well under your level. Like having set damage and stuff like that, it just makes everything a lot grindier as opposed to what it should be, where it's like, yeah, the whole point is I am an assassin. I get to run around and do things and like get into fights and whatnot, but at the end of the day, like, I am gonna, you know, get my job done, and it should be more effortless instead of having to constantly like prove yourself and everything.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of assent.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the Master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later, brother.
Yeah, don't you worry. There's nothing I love more than one day I'll learn how to speak like a normal person. I'm gonna make a joke. It was like nothing I love more than bootlicking, but in the fortress, weapons are restricted to training ring only. Yeah,
The master waits within.
There's some people popping in there. Hey, buddy, what's up?
Altair,
Master.
come forward. Tell me of your mission.
Uh,
I trust you have recovered the Templar's treasure.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak. Not another word.
to be fair, I didn't really give any
This is not
excuses,
what I
but
expected. We'll need to mount another force.
or
I
apologies.
swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No, you'll do nothing. You've done enough.
Some would say I haven't
Where
done
are Melik
anything.
and Kadar?
Dead.
No! Not dead.
Melik,
I still live at least.
and your brother?
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the room. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother would still be alive! Your
Oops.
arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find. Here, take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
Well,
So he
on
seeks
the
a
bright
battle.
side,
Very well. I'll not
we did
deny
it.
him.
All
Go.
thanks to me.
Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent.
Yeah, don't you worry, I gotcha. Good thing everything is permitted, huh? That means we'll be able to do some good
Altair,
fighting.
It's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
Can I also say too how good voice acting in games has gotten nowadays? Because it's like not that. Because it's like it's a little bad. I think it's a little bad, right? However, like I can't tell if that's because I actually think it's bad or if it's because I like it's changed a lot over the years and we have a lot better. So we have a lot better quality nowadays. Ah, yes. See, this is my favorite part about the Assassin's Creed games, is being able to like counterattack. Like they don't let you really do this as much anymore, you know? It's always like, get into a long fight and like do the Dark Souls style of combat where you have to like hit a very narrow parry window and dodge out of the way non-stop. And it's like in this you feel like someone who is powerful. So it even lets someone like me who is bad at these kinds of games ouch. Ow. Oh, hey, come on. There we go. It's funny because I said, I'm like, yeah, it makes someone even like me look good, and then I instantly just drop the ball as always. Really just like most of my life at this point. You know what, it's fine.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Yeah, they made me run all the way there just to run all the way back, huh?
Altair, come. Al-Mualim's not done with us yet.
Where are we going?
Up there. We've a surprise plan for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough.
Don't mind if I do. Like I said, if there's anything I am good at, it is following instructions. Really should double check those. Like, sir. God, remember that's such a weird thought. But it's like, you know, like subtitles I feel are so common now. But then you play games from like, God, this almost came out 20 full years ago. You play a lot of older games now, and it was like, if it's not something that had a, that had just like text dialogue in the first place, it was like so much of it just didn't have subtitles.
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage!
This is no game, it's Assassin's Creed. Ooh. Yikes.
Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it. and the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Don't worry, I got
Show
you, buddy.
this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
Leap of faith. Alright. Luckily, the pigeons will show me where to jump. There we go. I was gonna say, are you gonna let me, or?
Oh, my leg! Oh, my leg!
I forgot.
Lars will hear us.
I forgot that was a gag in the
I'll
first
stay
one like
behind
this.
intensely. You'll have to go ahead without us. The ropes there will bring you to a trap we've set. Go and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
Someone actually like breaking their leg doing the leap of faith is just because you know, it was like that's 100% how it would be. I was like you would end up being, you know, on something like that, and you would jump and fall and very easily die. But like you were not surviving from that, sorry. Yep, no, I know how to climb. I'd appreciate being able to, oh, nope, okay. Alright, don't mind me. Alright, come on. I will say, one thing that has gotten better in the more modern ones is the movement and climbing systems, because I feel like you can climb anything in the newer games. I think that's how it should be. It's a lot more fun that way, if you ask me. Instead of having to find... Now, for granted, like, I feel like that's, you know, more of a limitation of technology. Because in these games, like, you have to find the specific footholds, handholds, whatever. Guess it was time for them to log off, huh?
You did well to drive Robert from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful?
Because I'm built
You
different?
listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you.
Sir.
First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet, the worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you.
Well, to be fair, I didn't bring him back. That other
I am
guy
sorry.
did.
Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me no choice. Peace be upon you, Altair.
Ouch. Ow. Ow. Nothing will ever give me more
He's
than...
experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way
than
too
just
long.
like the running gag and anything, or just like something very clearly bad happening and getting hurt and being like, ow.
What's another hour or two?
Ouch.
Why don't we
Owie.
discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
Thanks for letting me take a break, Doc. Really am just kind of like a puppy. Sometimes I need to go for a walk. I don't know why I said it in that cadence, like the most unnatural cadence of all time, but that's fine. Back at it again with the... Don't mind me, just gonna snoop around. Well, tried. Let me back. Oh, alright. What's going on over here? Oh, okay. God, it is just so crazy, like, thinking about how differently games are just made in general and, like, presented and whatnot.
I don't appreciate your questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that, too. I believe it's called stupid.
Got him.
This isn't my decision. I don't set the deadlines. But I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Layla?
I know the accident has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down. And then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. You just need to have a little faith.
Fine. But I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
Another day in the life where a woman has to help the man last longer, huh?
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
Well, that was a nice day. I'm going to bed. No. Nope, won't let me. Alright, fair enough. Yo, how you guys doing? Oh, nope,
We're
don't
done
mind
for
me.
today,
I wasn't
Mr.
snooping
Miles.
around.
I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Hey. So, how are Mom and Dad doing? Seems like you were getting a little bit of a tizzy over there. Got anything for me, buddy? Oh. Thanks, camera. Alright, now that he's gone.
So you're really an assassin? Like Altair?
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
I was supposed to be one, but I ran away from the farm when I was 16.
Farm?
Yeah, that's what they called the place where I grew up. The farm. Like Messiah, I guess. Only not so, creepy. Just a small community in the middle of nowhere. About 30 of us living, you know, off the grid.
Why?
Thought my parents were just crazy hippies trying to stick it to the man, you know? My dad was always going on about our enemies, how they'd be looking for us, how we'd have to be prepared. No one ever came. Nothing ever happened.
Why'd you run away?
I could never leave the compound. You have any idea what it feels like being trapped in a place, knowing there was a whole world out there I'd never get to see?
Don't you miss your parents?
No. Far as I'm concerned, they weren't my parents. They were my wardens, and I was their prisoner.
It sounds like they only wanted to protect you.
With all that's happened, I don't know. I guess they were right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up the past.
It's alright. Gives me something to think about.
Try and get some sleep. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Nothing's funnier than just
Got a question for you before I turn in.
Sure.
watching how his
find
mouth moves.
I mean, I haven't been anywhere near another assassin for 10 years.
Use your real name?
Nope. Not before today.
Credit cards?
Cash only.
Telephone?
There's no one to call.
Driver's license?
Motorcycle. Guilty pleasure.
There's your answer. Photo, fingerprint.
This is a drug company. What does Abstergo have to do with the DMV?
Desmond, these guys are everywhere. I'm sorry, I really can't talk about it.
Ooh, big pharma. But it is just so funny watching the way his mouth moves.
Aren't you tired?
I'm never tired. No, I do you ever start a sentence and you're like, I don't feel good about saying that. Cause I was gonna say, I was like, I never am tired when you're around. I'm like, no, please. Yeah. Oh, cool.
Damn it, they locked the door.
Well, joke's on you. I'm not going to bed. I'm going to the bathroom. Will they let me take a shower? Sometimes you just gotta think, you know? There's so much to ponder in this world and so much to think about given the fact that my DNA is linked to great assassins that I'll never quite reach the same proficiency as, but I sure can try. What about that doctor man whose name I don't remember because I don't care about him? I also don't know the girl's name either because I've not been paying attention. But there's one thing I do know. I will find my way out of here. And one day, I'll be... Oh, well... Alright, I'll scratch my ass, I guess. Don't mind me. Just gonna go to sleep. Yeah. The following morning. Someone died?
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got
The
a lot of
best
work to do.
part of
Ooh,
waking
wonder who I get to
up
kill today.
is a
Don't be so
doctor
cavalier.
over your bed.
Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
Telling what? Alright. Oh, well, I guess I did push a button, huh? It's Animus. That's a fun way to work that in. Hold on, sorry.
Work, Desmond?
I'm not ready to get into the Animus yet. But, you know, I think that's a good place to call it before we kind of jump into a little bit more. So
Mr. Miles, sit down on the Animus.
no, screw you. I'm trying to do an outro, buddy. You know what? I hate him. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and all that fun jazz, and I will see you in the next one.